Hello, dear aquarist. Thanks again for your interest to watch one of my videos on a case of fish diseases on a guppy that I examined during my work as a fish doctor. I show you my findings of the fish in the aquarium and my microscopic observations, and I will give you some advice about treatments. So let me share you my PowerPoint that might help you to understand this case of fish disease of a guppy with parasites Ichthyobodo, used to be called Costia, a bacterial infection, and fatty degeneration. My books on fish diseases are available on a link here below in the details, the description, and they are available in different languages, and maybe your language is available. Here I show you the guppies in the aquarium that were presented to me because some of the guppies were in the back, clamping, separating from the group, not so healthy as the ones here up front. I'll show you again the video. Look how healthy all these look here. But the few in between are skinny or in the back, not so colorful. Here, one there. And that's the ones you have to observe when you check the aquarium, when you check your fish, in particular during feeding time, if all the fish come to eat and which are the ones who are not coming to eat, or separating from the group, sitting in the back. And that's the ones that tell you a lesson. Something is going on. Something is wrong. And it might be that a few hours or a few days later, some mortalities will appear. So you should be, first of all, look at the normal behavior of the fish and the abnormal behavior, because that's the language the fish tell you. Something is wrong. Check what's going on. Maybe it's the water quality. Maybe something else. But an examination of a fish that is wasting away is even more adequate, and that's why I use microscope. And I took a scraping from the skin, and that revealed a massive amount of bacteria loaded on the scales. All those dark patches are bacteria of colonies of bacteria. Here we see it in more detail. Big groups of bacteria clustered together, and here more, all colonies of bacteria, and you can see it even they are moving. See, some are motile, and look here, all the little dark spots, the little patches here of bacteria massive together. See, another microscopic observation. You see the massive amount of bacteria that is affecting the skin of the fish. Bad history is the cause of that problem. And at the same time, we found some parasites. The parasites Ichthyobodo, the old name is Costia. You see the typical bean shape and the circling behavior, this round tumbling behavior. It's typical for Costia Ichthyobodo parasites. And some are attached to the skin, sitting attached and some getting loose. Here we see it at a higher magnification, that you see those flagellated protozoa, flagellated parasites Ichthyobodo. The old name is Costia. The kidneys had some bacterial infiltration, and you can see here the bad parts of the kidney, badly affected. The spleen, badly affected. Look, there's some necrosis going on already, and some melanomacrophage centers that collect bacterial infection. And we saw a lot of fat. This is all fat internally in between the organs, in the mesenteria, fatty degeneration. We've seen it in the liver. It's a lot of fat in between the livers, so the liver has not a nice brown color. Look at the discoloration. Bad liver. So, bacterial and parasites, we found them and they can be treated. So check with your fish doctor or veterinarian. But the cause could be the weakening of the fish due to the fatty degeneration. And the fatty degeneration is mostly caused by internal bacterial infection and or poor feeding during breeding. And it usually, in my opinion, it starts when poor feeding quality, poor food given to the guppies, maybe also stress and pollution of the water, dirty water also, and then bacteria can appear. So, my opinion, this is fish coming from a poor breeding facility. And some fish might be too badly affected and less chance to cure. But many still looked okay, so if you act on time, giving a proper medication against the parasites and the bacteria, and also helping with a food like a food that helps in the repair to build up the immunity of the fish. Of course, I worked with my Dr. BASSLEER BIOFISH food, grapefruit seed extract, MORINGA or FORTE that can help in the repair of your fish. My books help you to understand fish diseases. If you don't have them yet, please don't wait to order them. The link is below. Or maybe you want to get more training. Experience in fish disease examination is all well explained at my Patreon. So I hope these details presented here are interesting for you. Interesting for you to understand fish diseases, how to examine, what to see, and how to determine what kind of treatments or actions I can apply. Here in this case, I would recommend to check on the supplier, the breeder, which is supplying you fish with a problem. And of course, they get diseases when they have been badly taken care of. It gives you a lesson. Thank you for watching.